Okay, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode talking about the latest and greatest of PulseChain news. I'm your host, DJ Khaled. Hold on, did I just change the intro? No, don't worry, it's just for tonight. It is midnight, actually. Again, I need to really stop recording at this time, but I'm just doing a lot of research. Today is going to be such a bullish video because I've read your comments. I will be talking about, is there going to be another PDAI? What's another chance for a PRC20? And a lot of people say, we're going to go to the moon. But actually, I've been thinking about it. What if we were on the moon this whole time? Because we're standing above a gold mine. PDAI has been there from the start. pWBTC has been there from the start. It's all about us uncovering the gems within PulseChain. This is the beauty of PulseChain that is not replicated, not ever been done before in any other chain, in any other L1, L2. We are a full system state copy of Ethereum, creating the world's largest crypto airdrop. Crazy narratives. Super exclusive. It's a true unique selling point for PulseChain. Okay, disregarding the fact that we are 17% quicker block time, thousands of X's cheaper gas fees, etc. It really is. Number one, obviously the PRC20 narrative with the whole peace table, with which your heart stands for, the whole movement. You being in PulseChain, you represent the movement, which is freedom of speech. Code is speech. You understand what I'm saying? What's happening with the SEC? You know what? It was meant to happen. It was meant to be. This is parts of our trials and tribulations within PulseChain. It caused prices to fall another 50%. Guess what? That benefited us. At the same time, we were as well, PulseChain launched in the middle of the bear market. So it's even better. That was actually the best time to launch if you really think about it. Because again, and I've said this before, it's best to be 3 years early in a project rather than 3 months late. And I've been in PulseChain for around a year and a half. And PulseChain actually launched, obviously, May 13th of 2023. I think today is day, 568. Perfect timing with the bull run and altcoin season. It is the first cycle, and of course the PDAI and pWBTC, these are first cycle narratives as well. So huge amplification. PulseChain is truly a leverage of Ethereum in all aspects, in literal aspects as well, because of the fact that we have the sacrificed funds, which, by the way, sacrificed funds are only down minus 6.1% from the average entry price. Amazing. And actually looking at the crypto market right now, you can see that Bitcoin has not been growing, whilst Ethereum has been increasing its rate of growth. This is a sign for the altcoin season. Looking at the altcoin season index, it is at 73, guys. The last time we've been on this level was in the previous January to March mini altcoin season, where that's where Solana really popped off. So I'm telling you, the rallying has started. The trend reversal. We're moving on to that second phase from where it was like fear, self-doubt, to the optimism, to the hope side of that phase. You know what I mean? And then slowly we're gonna go to that thrill, and of course euphoria part. Mid 2025. Well, it's gonna be 2 waves, but we will see. And then just looking at generally total crypto market, 3.34 trillion total crypto market cap. The Bitcoin dominance is falling down, or at least it's not rising even more. I believe it topped around 60 something percent. 61%. It kind of has fallen. I'm telling you, we might see this fall as a falling knife soon. Huge indicator for the altcoin season. Be careful. I hope you guys, your bags are packed. No financial advice. Ethereum again, 3.7k. Bitcoin still didn't touch the 100k yet, but it's doing absolutely amazing. ETH-BTC ratio recovering slowly. We're going to hopefully reach that 0.04. I'm hoping for it to reach even more and hopefully to top at 0.1 at some point in 2025. That would be cool, because that makes us within the possibility of having a $15,000 Ethereum. That's a huge win for everyone, really. And just a quick reminder in terms of where was it? I wanted to also show you guys this diagram, because this is what I mean by the altcoin season. This is what I mean by we need Bitcoin to move up first, then Ethereum, and then and so on. Okay, So I'll tell you guys which stage I think we are in. So phase one, Bitcoin, the flow of money moves into Bitcoin, causing price surges. That's correct. Let me double check my mic. Yep. So obviously that's probably ETF volume, retail investors, institutional investors, etc. And then you have an overlap here. Phase two, Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin, and we here talks about the flippening. Okay. Now obviously the whole flippening, I don't think there's going to be a flippening. But I think we are kind of in this stage. Money is starting to trickle into large caps where we see large overlap. Buy-ups happening. And then phase three, large caps, Ethereum has been outperforming Bitcoin and large caps are going parabolic. I think we're still not in this phase yet. And then regardless of market cap, some altcoins with strong fundamentals are having pumps. And of course, phase four is alt season, which is basically large caps have gone full vertical and we're seeing blow off tops. Mid caps, low caps, micro caps all tend to pump around the same time. Large caps have been outperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum. It seems like every coin is going parabolic regardless of fundamentals. Memes are everywhere. Everyone is super excited and you feel the mania in the air. This is euphoria, guys. This is crazy. Once we reach that part, you will see the crazy amounts of volume. You know, I think I'm not even ready for it. And you might be underestimating the power of an altcoin season, guys. We're not here just holding Bitcoin and Ethereum happy days. Oh, we'll be happy for the 4 or 5x. Guys, you understand, once those retailers, they make their little 3x's, they're going to start shopping around. Oh, they're going to hear about, oh, PulseChain. What does it stand for? Oh, decentralizing. Oh, there's a meme coin there. There's a teddy bear. Oh, yeah. Of course, that's a no-brainer. We have an oversaturated dog meme market. We have an oversaturated cat meme market. Teddy bear, I've never heard of that. But tell you what, everyone loves a teddy bear. Everyone has owned a teddy bear at some point as well. I want to get a piece of that. And then when we tell them, oh yeah, it's at 500 million market cap, you know, we're thinking that's going to be the Shiba Inu of PulseChain. They're going to want in, guys. They're going to think 1 billion market cap, $500 million market cap is cheap. And it is. And it's cheap in my opinion. Because look what Shiba Inu did. Okay. I'm telling you guys, PulseChain, the early days of Solana, we will see it happen within PulseChain. We just have to wait its turn. So be patient. Believe in what you believe in. Okay, not necessarily what I just talked about with Teddy Bear. Whatever you believe in, hold it. You know, hold it till the finish line. Reap its biggest benefits. Because sometimes, you know, most of us, by the way, like 90% of us here, probably even watching this video, unfortunately, we will probably sell sooner than we should. Okay, again, this is not financial advice. Any profit is good profit. But what do I mean by that? I also mean it in a way where I've seen people ask about PDAI. They ask me questions. Oh, you know, what do you think about the liquidity once we reach $1 for people to cash out? How do you think it's going to stay at $1 pegging? It won't get liquidated, etc. Once we reach $1, guys, you need to understand how does crypto charts move. Okay, it goes up and there's a correction, and it goes up, correction. Do you know those corrections? They're basically 90 plus, you know, drops. Okay, look at this. 85, 90 that was, and then it goes up. In that correction is basically redistributing from the old holders that have weak hands or whales are exiting, causing the sell pressure, to newer hands or to the people who are, you know, who are stronger hands, more disciplined, who are really holding for the long term, which by the way, those people are very small amount of people that will actually stay to the last of the finish line. Okay, there's another graph here that I want to show you guys. This one, shout out to Sami. He made this. This is Shiba Inu, how it moved. 99% from the first wick up. You can imagine who stayed, who was left. And 99%, guys, with low volume days most likely. Nobody talking about it. Tons of FUD. And then the next leg up was a 700x. And then you think, okay, 700x, I need to sell now. Okay, that's it. And then a lot of people would sell. Okay. And then it goes down minus 96%. Guys, 96%. And everyone's saying, oh my God, I have to leave. 96% is dead. I should have sold earlier. You know what I mean? Of course, most people, they're not going to leave a moon bag. Okay? Even the dev of Dogecoin, look it up. Even the dev of Dogecoin didn't leave a moon bag. He could have made millions, guys, tens of millions, hundreds of millions, I think. Anyways, it went down minus 96%, and then it followed by a 3,150x, not a 700x, a 3.1k x. I've never witnessed that many x's. But with PDAI, by the way, at this price level, it did a 10,000x from the bottom, which is crazy. So yeah, this is how crypto moves. So I'm telling you guys, you know, we're thinking about sell pressure. You can have whales who, let's say they're holding 5 million, 10 million, maybe even like 15 million PDAI. Okay. By the time, because they know they're going to also think like, oh, everyone's going to sell at $1. So I'm going to try to front run everyone, and I'm going to sell at 80 cents instead. You know what I mean? It's just a 20% loss for playing it safe. Okay. Now this guy who's holding 10, 15 million, he's going to probably start selling at 50 cents as well and be like, you know what? I'm holding 15 million. I'm going to sell half of it now. It is what it is. I'm still going to be a multi-millionaire. You're going to have as well the same mindset people who, when it reaches 25 cents, 10 cents, they're going to sell early, guys. I'm telling you, they're going to sell earlier. They're not going to wait all the way till $1 and then click sell all button. They will be shaken out sooner than you think. You could be part of those people that will be shaken out as well. Okay? So you have to really believe. Do you actually believe in PDAI going to $1 and staying at $1 with the collateralization, with the OA bags? Okay? I believe in it, guys. I believe in it. I'm already treating this ticker as $1. So I'm not touching it until the finish line, guys. And then I want to leverage that to make more passive income within PulseChain. Guys, PulseChain is what I believe in. Okay, obviously I am participating in Ethereum, in Solana, and Base Chain, BNB. Obviously, that's like the OG. That's where I was a lot in the previous bull run. But this is where it's at in terms of, you know, sometimes you only have once in a lifetime opportunity. You know what I mean? To take a risk, obviously. But PulseChain is one of them, guys. And I really, really believe in this. I really do believe in this. Anyways, I hope that helped. Okay, moving on. This is a picture here. The following is a conversation with Richard Hart, founder of the most successful blockchain in the world. You know, it starts with stuff like this. We have to manifest it. I believe. I love it. And then yeah, moving on here. I just made a tweet that, you know, I'm just gonna skim through really bullish stuff. We've been hitting 100 million plus in 24-hour volume in PulseChain. Really, really great. And then let me quickly delete some of those. And then yeah, we will see the early days of Solana occurring on Pulse. Look at Metcalfe's law, where imagine when we tenfold the daily volume to 1 billion per day, that's a 10x, which means that we can expect Pulse, PulseX, INC, and Hex to 100x. Why? Because Metcalfe's law basically says it's proportionate to the square, right? So basically Metcalfe's law, what is Metcalfe's law? Metcalfe's law, that Richard even mentioned, by the way. Richard is very smart. He's the right person for this, honestly. Anyways, with Metcalfe's law, it basically says if you double the user base of a network, you effectively square the value of it. So this is why I square the 10x, which is 100x. You know what I mean? And technically, by the way, I'm using here the 24-hour volume. It's not really the user base here. I should have used like, you know, unique daily active wallets, but you guys get the gist. I just used that number here. PulseChain is already in the top 5 TVL. PulseX is already top 8 DEXs by TVL, but it's also the top 1 in terms of percentage change. We witnessed a tease of how FOMO will look like. We still have a high barrier for entry according to non-believers. I think it was Eric Wall who said that. But guess what? You get rewarded by jumping the barrier before 99% of people do so, or when the barrier gets lowered by centralized exchanges listing it. And of course, I did give a shout out to Maxi because they are the first centralized exchange to list it. Not sponsored, by the way. Almost was. Final not financial advice. Don't underestimate the richer hardcore tokens. And yeah, really bullish stuff. And again, I'll make a separate video about the richer hardcore tokens because I still do think a lot of people underestimate it. But here is a nice tweet. Before we get into the PRC20 gem that I'm going to uncover today, like this video if you're excited. Every time there's only a 33x left anyway. And I've seen this, someone tweet it. It's so crazy. It's like, oh, these people, these PDAI people, they're attacking everyone just because PDAI is up right now. It's only a 33x to $1 anyway. Bro, really? Oh, it's only 33x to $1 anyway. Are you really, bro? Damn. But when I started making videos on PDAI, guys, since last year, like it's November, October last year, it was basically a 3000x away from $1. You understand that? And then here people saying, see, this is why I was concerned. Because PDAI, it touched the 3 cent mark and then now it's doing the smallest pullback. And then people saying, you see, it's done. This is the top now. You only answered my questions 100 times, not 101 times. Wow. ETH whales will dump. Oh. And then here, this was the funniest one by far. Richard Hart would have called me directly on my cell phone to let me know if this was true. There is no way, bro. There's no way somebody said that. Actually, no, I don't believe in PDAI because Richard Hart would have called me. There's no way someone said that, man. There's no way. Wow. Anyways, here as well, PDAI WPLS. I made a video talking about providing liquidity and stuff like that. I'm personally also looking into providing liquidity and then keeping them very long term. So we're talking like 6 to 12 months plus into this and increase my position and see how it goes. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because of course, like this is going to be a lot of people. And I actually believe we're going to see higher volume once PDAI reaches $1. Believe it or not. Okay, I've even seen someone mention that in the PulseX, if we go to the info in the stable, no, apologies, actually, if we go to the stable pools, yeah, right here, there's if you look at it, the word pools is plural for a reason. You know what I mean? This could be a hint that there would be multiple pools. So yes, now we have the stable pool, which is this one. Look at this, guys. All pools. Look at this, which is the USDT, EUSDC, EDAI, and EUSDT, right? Imagine we get a second one, which is PDAI, PUSDC, PSDT. That's going to be huge. Yeah, that's going to be, but of course, that's question for another day, if that's even feasible, etc., etc. And just a reminder, by the way, just also another reminder, because in terms of a lot of people are worried about the sell pressure, and it's such a great issue indeed. Actually, it's a great question. We need to keep questioning it, to reduce or increase clarity, increase confidence, and stuff like that. Look at this. This is the stats. Only 437 wallets hold above 1 million PDAI, highlighting reduced wealth concentration. This is good. This is good. And I can imagine if he does this analysis again, once we reach the 10 cent mark, or even like, I don't know, just above 10 cent, or again, once we reach the 50 cent mark, I'm telling you guys, people are we're gonna see them get shaken out way sooner, guys. Telling you. So it's not going to be that much of a worry. Plus the fact that with PDAI, it has, I think right now, 25 billion supply. Richard Hart owns half of that supply. Do you know what I mean? And then the other majority of it is like in the Ethereum airdrop allocation. So it's Ethereum wallets, including Binance wallets, Coinbase wallet, and I think ORX or OKX, I forgot that centralized exchange. So yeah, they might actually come here, Coinbase and Binance, etc. They might come here and then take that bag, which is worth like 5 million plus, by the way. They might take it as the payment and as the liquidity to then list Pulse, PDAI on their exchanges. Richard Hart really planned this all out. You never know. He really planned this all out years before PulseChain has launched. He talked about this so much, bro. It's so crazy. I actually need to watch his previous live streams, guys. It's crazy that we're uncovering this now. And you guys might have picked this up by now, but Richard Hart obviously is not going to be, he's not streaming. He's not tweeting out, explicitly saying, oh, PDAI, people's stablecoin, the protein diet. He's not doing that. He is communicating through the blockchain. This is why I really do believe, hold on, blockchain is speech. This is his way of communicating to us. At the same time, he's not explicitly, because obviously, technically, even the away bags, we're alleging that Richard Hart has access to the away bags in terms of control. Can he move them around, or if it's someone else, if it's Richard Hart's team, we don't know. Everything's alleged. It's a speculation. And I think it should stay that way so that we keep shaking out those people. Because if Richard Hart now tweets about, hey, we're going to go to $1, it's going to be too soon. We need to shake out more people. So then the sell pressure will be reduced a lot, exponentially actually. And obviously the next question is liquidity. We have so many billions of liquidity. It's going to be hard to exit out. And that is true. That's going to be another phase that we're going to go into, where I think the PulseX farms and then the incentives of it will come into play, where we're going to attract a lot of people, who own Wrapped BTC on Ethereum, who own DAI on Ethereum. They're holding it in their wallets, making zero yield. But now when PulseX farms are listing those farms where eDAI and PDAI, or pWBTC and eWBTC, they're going to come here. They're going to make a yield. They're going to be so happy. Those whales, they're going to be so happy to see, whoa, I can make 20%, 30%, 40% APRs from just providing liquidity to something that's already reached parity. pWBTC and eWBTC, they're already at parity. eDAI and PDAI, they're already a stable coin. That's going to be the incentive. That's going to be phase 2 of PulseChain. Guys, get ready for this, man. This is so sick, bro. And I believe, I'm just saying, this is all speculation. This is not financial advice. I'm not telling you that you will make guarantee. I'm telling you this is just what I believe in. I'm giving a review. This is my way of documenting it. I'm just using YouTube as a way to document it. And I want you guys to be along the road, along this journey with me, because, sometimes with conviction, guys, it feels lonely. Because everyone here is happy, well, not happy. Everyone here, we know the majority of crypto investors and traders are in Solana. And actually, I heard that Phantom, they added support to Coinbase, to their wallet, and then it was a huge influx of volume going from Solana straight to base chain. So you see how, this is what I'm telling you guys. Every blockchain has its own turn. It will slowly move on. People will actually be done with Solana. Okay, now I'm not going to say it's going to be dead, but I'm just going to say it's going to slow down. It's going to move on to the next trend, because they're going to realize, whoa, we actually have enough of this buggy ass blockchain that all of a sudden, some RPC URLs, they fail, and then you have transactions being completely cancelled, and then you have Radium, the website is super laggy. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. So I love PulseChain, man. Anyways, another here, Pulse Alert, shout out to them. Pulse Supply, are they following me? No, they're not, unfortunately. Pulse Supply slimmed by 17 billion since launch. Absolutely crazy. So even Pulse, the native coin, is slightly deflationary. That's really cool. But of course, PulseX is way more deflationary. That's why I look at PulseX as the true leverage of Pulse, the main spear, right? And then finally here, before we jump into PRC20s, shout out to Deki. A lot of people are missing on the great utility tokens that are now building momentum on PulseChain, stacking up more. And then he shows a very great list. You have BTT, BitTorrent, Piave, Quant, Lido DAO token. I don't know what's that. Liquid State ETH, and this is the one that we're going to be uncovering today. Gnosis, and then Render token. Don't know much more about these, but there's tons, by the way. This is just a glimpse. And you can see here, Render did a 54x in like a 48-hour span. Absolutely crazy, man. Ooh. So first of all, PRC20s, if you go to Gold Pulse, you can slowly scroll down, and then you will see that there's different categories. You can see the forked category, and then I believe let's go stay here, forked category, and then it just shows you the top performing ones. And then obviously you can see stuff like pWBTC, wrapped ETH, which I'm going to answer a viewer's question who talked about wrapped ETH. So I guess we might as well start with that real quick. Big thank you first of all to the YouTube members. Thank you very much. Just a reminder that you're supporting me, and I really appreciate you guys. Doing these videos is already a pleasure, and you guys helping me to continue to do so. Really appreciate you, man. And then highlights, comments. Hey man, DJ always killing it with giving us the alpha. Another video from the top YouTuber. Thank you very much. And here are the two questions. What are your thoughts on wrapped ETH, which is the one that you have? Okay, so number one, I just want to let you know this is not going to reach the real Ethereum price. Okay, this is kind of an exception because this one is almost coded, is programmed to stay one-to-one with WPLS. And how can I prove that? How can I show it to you? All you have to do, go to the chart and then click on the WPLS. So you're not looking at it in a dollar value. Okay, you're looking at it in a unit value of Pulse. So once you scroll out, you can see that it's exactly at parity. So buying wrapped ETH is the same as buying Pulse. The thing that you can do that's really, really smart is actually provide liquidity for WPLS and pWETH, because of course now you have people bridging in, right, using the scan.bridge.com. Using the bridge.pulsechain.com. They're gonna come here, and usually they bridge in using wrapped Ethereum. So now they wanna switch it to the gas fee token, which is Pulse. And if you're providing liquidity, you're making that endless yield. There's always going to be a demand for it, and the other way around, from Pulse to wrapped ETH, because people want to bridge over to Ethereum, etc., etc. So this is a really great way, as actually a great entry point to provide liquidity. You can check it out on PulseX and see what's the APR, etc. I mean, we can quickly do that here. Actually, let's see. If we go to V2 and then do wrapped ETH. Let's see, hopefully it doesn't take too long to load. If not, I'm going to have to unfortunately not do it in this video because, sometimes it is kind of slow. Let us see. Wrapped ETH. Come on, do your thing, bro. No, you see, like, it only shows one. Like, that's the thing, man. Please improve the responsiveness of the farms. Like, why is it taking so long? Unfortunately, yeah, damn. Because I'm curious, man. I'm also curious to see what's the APR. This is unfortunate. What I'm gonna do is, it's only showing like one pool, which is so crazy. I'm gonna quickly refresh, and then I'm gonna do one last time, and that's it. Well, I hope you guys are having a great weekend, by the way. Yeah. We're gonna move on. Unfortunately, what you'll have to do is just type wrapped ETH and then find the pools for it. You'll scroll down on the token, find the pools, and you'll see the top APRs of wrapped ETH, and you can go from there. But going back to it, the other question was, can you make a video showing us step by step to buying staked ETH? I think staked ETH, please. And that's kind of what I'm gonna clarify in this. Apologies, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I was gonna say, I have made a video on how to buy PulseChain, so you can check that out. But in terms of quick way, just a reminder of how you can buy stuff on PulseChain, or specifically that staked ETH, which is this token, liquid staked ETH. I think that's the token that he mentioned. Let me double check. Hold on. What was that again? Was it this one? It was PS. Yeah, it was this one. Yeah, it was that one, because I'm also going to be talking about another PRC20. But yeah, liquid staked ETH, guys. Okay, this one is 4 million market cap. Let's look at the liquidity pools real quick. You can see this one has 114K. So it has 24.9.5. So not bad. This is good liquidity. Already has the logo and the banner. There's a website as well. Hold on, let's check it out real quick. Staked ETH. Oof, my God, that's a nice website. Research ongoing. So hold on. Staked ETH on PulseChain is the copied version of staked ETH on Ethereum, which currently trades at a 1-to-1 ratio with the price of Ethereum. The purpose of staked ETH is to earn yield while affording holders the ability to swap, trade, and transfer staked positions within various staking DeFi protocols without the need to stake or unstake their position first. The world's largest free airdrop on PulseChain was not simply to give out free copies of everywhere from Ethereum, rather allow for teams, groups, and projects to come together and build out the most decentralized versions of products which crypto has ever witnessed. Staked ETH serves as an integral part of many projects such as Lido DAO, Aave, Curve, Yearn, Finance, Concentrator, Uniswap, and Idle Finance. Any person with a speculative inclination who believes these protocols will soon become functional on PulseChain would have a strong incentive to obtain and hold staked ETH prior to those protocols being turned on. So really, really well said. A nice, simple website. That's all you need. Community-made website. That's the beautiful thing, guys, about PulseChain. We forked Ethereum, and we actually made it better. Because I truly do believe one of the greatest assets in PulseChain is actually the community itself. We have such smart people. We have around 200 plus content creators, me included, obviously. And we're not getting paid to do this. Richard Heart is not paying us to just make videos about PulseChain. When, I could probably make video about Solana stuff and get 10 times more views. No, thank you, bro. No, thank you. I'm in this. I'm part of this movement. PulseChain is more than an investment to me now. I want to contribute to it. And one way of doing it is, I guess, making these videos, sharing the knowledge, doing my part of the community. So yeah, we're going to be checking this one out. Staked ETH. So obviously, guys, it's just a quick way how you can trade it. All you have to do if you are new to PulseChain, use a bridge. You have to use a bridge. I've made a whole tutorial on it, but I'm just gonna mention like changenow.io, all the link descriptions to that. You can use changenow.io to bridge in from BNB, Ethereum, whatever, to PulseChain in under a few minutes. Now, if you are coming from Ethereum, there is a native bridge, which is bridge.pulsechain.com. Simple as that. Please be careful. I will never DM you a link to tell you, oh, use this, whatever. It's changenow.io. Google it. Go check it out. You can see there's Trustpilot reviews. I use it on a weekly basis as well. And yeah, once you do that, you need a wallet like MetaMask or Rabi Wallet. I really suggest using Rabi Wallet. You do that, and then after that, you can use things like PulseX, the native DEX, the decentralized exchange. You do that, you connect your wallet, and then what you need is the contract address of liquid staked ETH. Copy it from there, clicking this button right here. And then, or you can use, by the way, PDAIs. So, to keep it simple, I'm just going to mention PulseX here. You want to come here and then paste it, import it, blah, 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 and then, enter the amount you want to buy, and then click and connect, and obviously buy it. Easy peasy. But with PDAIs, what is PDAIs? PDAIs is a third party, very trustable, credible. It's been here for a long, long time. It's an aggregator, so it basically sniffs multiple decentralized exchanges for the best rate to fulfill your order. It also does multi-hops, multi-routing, etc. It's an aggregator, that's what it's called. And yeah, it's really great as well. So you can use this one where it will hop for you. Where, for example, if the best route to buy wrapped or staked ETH is to buy it with pWBTC, for example, and you're only giving it Pulse on this side, it will do it for you, where it will switch your Pulse to pWBTC first, and then it will then buy the wrapped staked ETH in all-in-one transaction. You just have to click the button once, it does it for you. So again, it simplifies it. PDAIs, you can see the link here, app.pdais.io, and PulseX, and Change Now. Simple as that. Use Rabi Wallet. Go check it out. And then yeah, again, I'm not going to make the tutorial here. I've made a whole tutorial, literally Google, on YouTube. It's called How to Buy in PulseChain or How to Buy PulseChain, full tutorial. I made that very recently. But guys, looking at staked ETH, from the local bottom to where we are right now, it did at 62x. Fair enough. Okay, it's at 4 million markup, so that's actually still very small. Once you look at the original price and how you can actually confirm this is an ERC20 clone, which is a PRC20, just copy the same contract. You should be able to see the one on Ethereum because that's the one that it cloned from. So you can see that it's showing here, and that's how you can confirm it is a real PRC20. It's not a fake one. Okay, and then you can see the real one here on Ethereum is worth 3.7K, and the one that we have right now is worth a fraction of that. We're talking 3.5 cents. So from here to 3.5 cents, how many X's is that, DJ Khaled? It is effectively 101,000 X. Yep, I said it. It is 101,000 X away from that. Highly speculative. Is this the next PDAI? My answer is no. Okay, there's only really gonna be one PDAI. But don't get me wrong, we will have cases, and we've had cases where we've had the Ethereum copies reach parity and actually even surpass it. If you go to GoPulse here, if you scroll down, we've seen this happen before. So you can have a lot of success stories like this. So if one of them, if I remember, was the P Cream, I think it was called P Cream. Yeah, it was this one. And the other one was the CRO. Here, let's check them out real quick. So this one is at... if I go to all-time high, it went to 0.88. We're going to copy this. We're going to quickly see it here, on PulseChain. Oh, wow, they really added a nice token here. And you can see the real price is 18. Oh, hold on. Oh, we were so close. I guess we didn't reach with CRO. CRO is not the right one, I guess, to copy as an example. But the other one was definitely Cream. I know Cream for a fact. That one did reach and it surpassed it. You can see here all-time high is around $140-something. We paste this to Dex Screener to see the Ethereum one. And then you can see Cream is $18, guys. $18. Absolutely crazy. This is the power of PulseChain. It actually could even attract Ethereum to come to PulseChain and bridge in, because they can bridge in their P Cream and be like, hold on, I can bridge in my P Cream from Ethereum to PulseChain, and then I'm gonna have even more value there. Trust me, we're gonna attract those Ethereum whales, guys. Trust me when I say this. With their big bags, they're gonna want to come in. They're gonna want a piece of that PulseX farm, the yield. You know what I mean? The narratives that we have, it truly is a goldmine. We are standing on it. All those tokens has been here. We're making them more decentralized. We're making them native to PulseChain. It's going to be beautiful. It's such a beautiful, beautiful narrative. Now, am I going to be buying this? Obviously, this is not financial advice. Don't do what I'm just doing here. But I'm just saying, personally, for me, I'm not going to be exposing I'm not going to be going into this yet. Okay, because I need to do more research. That's me being honest. But I have been looking into wrapped liquid staked ETH, which is effectively the same, roughly the same price, not really, but is way less liquidity, under $1 million market cap. A big shout out to Holdonomics, because he's the person that talked about this and shed a light on it, put it under my radar. Been hunting for hype PRC20s tokens, and I think my new favorite one is the P wrapped staked ETH, the wrapped version. From what I understand, because this is a wrapped version, it cannot be minted or rebased on PulseChain. Supply is set. LP market cap ratio is very good compared to other PRCs. On a bit of a pump right now, but market cap still under 1 million. Definitely want to keep on your radar and find your entry. So yeah, that's the one that I'm really looking into right now, because from the local bottom, you're late by kind of same price really. Also 66x, same thing as here really. If we paste that, is basically a 66x, which, you know what, is better being late than ever. Well, not financial advice, obviously. Once we look into wrapped staked ETH, you paste it in to see what are the other liquidity pools. You can see here 33k with WPLS. What is this one actually? Oh, with PulseX, nice. And then you can see with other tokens here and there. So it might be even smart for me to provide liquidity for wrapped staked ETH. If I'm long term on this, it would be actually really, really good, because you can think about that yield is going to thicken my, PLP tokens, because I did explain how that works. From the yield, effectively your LP token will be worth more in terms of the unit value per each PLP, disregarding the dollar value. Obviously, in terms of appreciation, that's another factor. So, think about it that way as well. You can really have a delayed gratification mindset. It will reward you. You will definitely be rewarded for that. But yeah, that's the two tokens, guys, that I'm going to kind of look into. So I'm going to leave that link in the description. Quick reminder here as well, how far away are we from, reaching the pegging, right? It's a 38x, because the current price is at 2.5 cents. pWBTC right now, it is a 60x back to 95k. So it's actually on a discount when you compare it to PDAI. And then here, the staked ETH is obviously, as I said, guys, it's crazy numbers. This is basically a, let me see. Oh, yeah, it's a 96,000x away from it reaching parity, which is obviously right now 3.7k. Crazy. Even if it reaches a quarter of that, it's going to be crazy numbers. So I'm here, I'm gonna, gonna hold some of this. We'll see how it goes. It's highly speculative. I'm not gonna be selling my PDAI. I'm not gonna be going all in on this. It doesn't make any sense. Please, guys, understand. Diversify your wallet. Don't invest with non-risk capital. Segment your risks. You know what I mean? Don't expose yourself to just one token. Don't sell other stuff for this. You know what I mean? You just want to play it safe. Focus on the high confident narratives within PulseChain, and then obviously you can play around. You can come up with your own strategy, but that's generally what I like to do. Have your portfolio be well balanced, from high risk stuff to very low risk stuff as well, so you're not overexposed to the risk in general. But guys, listen, I think I'm going to end the video there. I'm becoming really, really tired. But yeah, you can see staked ETH, man, like plus 96% in the past day. It's getting traction. I think it's a great time, and wrapped staked ETH for now is the one that I choose to be in instead of the normal staked ETH, just due to the fact, by the way, we take this contract just due to the fact that, as Holdonomics mentioned, it is a fixed token supply, which right now is 15 million. Okay, 15 million, guys. Once you compare it to the normal staked ETH, not that it matters that much, but I'm just going to compare it to the normal staked ETH. It has 100 million supply. So definitely way more scarce, given that wrapped staked ETH, because it's more scarce, it means that it pumps much easier. Okay, there's less of it in circulation, etc. And plus the fact that liquidity is very, very thin, it will pump much harder. So it will grab a lot of people's attentions, even more liquidity providers. I can imagine people who are liquidity providing now will be making a lot of yield. But of course, do keep in mind the risks of it, impermanent loss, the fact that you might be providing liquidity for someone to exit as well. That is a thing. So please keep in mind that. Aside from that, I'm going to end the video with giving a shout out to these two tokens that I'm holding as well, that are paying you reflections for just holding the token. You don't need to do anything. You will see the reflections coming in. So Income, a video that I made and I gave an airdrop to my viewers. This is a token that basically you buy in, you hold, and then you will receive INC token as reflection from the buy and sell / transfer volume basically. It has a 12% buy and sell transaction, so keep that in mind as well. But the volume will play in your hands, whether if it's a sell or a buy, you will receive INC from that automatically in your wallet. You don't need to do anything else. You just buy and hold this. The second one here is PulseX Maxi, or it's also called Drunken Sailor Bot. That's kind of a meme here. It is reflecting PulseX. So again, you buy and hold the same tokenomics. All the LPs are burnt. It's really, really strong. Again, we're finding our strong support level here. The dev is definitely cooking. You know, he's building an ecosystem. He's not going anywhere. And it's the kind of dev that I want to go behind. You know what I mean? Just be like, yo, yeah, this dev is good. You know, he's not here, not just making a one-off, etc., etc. So it's sort of like it's a community that we're building as well. So, and it's really, I like the names. By the way, I made all the logos here. I made this logo. I made that logo as well. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video there, guys. I'm getting very sleepy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is the latest news about the PRC20s. Definitely look into that as well. It's a gold mine, really. Liquid staked ETH and the wrapped liquid staked ETH are the two that I've spoken about today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to hear your thoughts down below. Join my Telegram. Follow me on my Twitter. Thank you very much, guys. You can support me. I have a donation address link in the description. You can become a YouTube member. Comment down below. It helps boost this video to the YouTube algorithm to anyone who hasn't seen or learned about PulseChain yet. Thank you very much and take care.